Hi, welcome. Hey, hello. Hey, hi. Hi, welcome. You've discovered Epic Quest Beauty. My name is Christina. Here we have language, both adult and geek. By moving forward, I am taking that as a sign of enthusiastic consent to those things. For today's video, we are going to be talking about women shaving their faces. La gasp. I've never understood the hesitation for women to talk about shaving their faces. We have to kind of call it dermablading, which really, I don't feel what we do at home is dermablading like you would go to an esthetician or a dermatologist to do. What we mostly do at home is shaving your face. I think the biggest difference and what makes us feel better is that we'll use something that looks like this. But there are so many other options. Things that remove hair that look like this. Have things that remove hair that look like this. In our house, we even have things that remove hair that look like this and like this. Most people have all these things in their house, but for some reason, it's only socially acceptable for women to dermablade using something that looks like this. And I don't understand why. So I've been shaving my face for about 2-3 years now. I started doing it consistently after the birth of baby number 2. So 3 to 4 years now, I've been shaving my face consistently. And I have seen a huge change and improvement in my skin. I'm going to show you guys what I do and how I do it. And then we can talk about what I did right and what I did wrong later. So here's my vlog about me shaving my face. Welcome to my bathroom. Let me share with you the items of destruction for today. We are doing this with oh so sexy lack of ring light. You get to see every nook and cranny, see every nook and cranny, but that's what we want. We want honesty. We're going to show you guys the honest, unbridled truth. If you hear plumbing, it's because I'm in my bathroom and there's plumbing. I'm gonna do a close-up with you guys real quick so you can see what I have going on. I have purposely not shaved since I started this channel, just so you can see the difference, because I just think it's important. So hold, please, let me get you a little closer. As I am blonde, so I don't have a lot of dark hair. I'm trying to get a good light so you can see it. But I do have a little bit of peach fuzz. If I put powder on, especially with dry skin, the powder clings to the peach fuzz. I also, super close up, have a single eyebrow. If I do not cut the one eyebrow and make sure I have 2 eyebrows, I will only have 1 eyebrow. And that has not been in vogue and considered sexy since, like, you know, ancient Greece. So we're gonna get rid of that too. I'm gonna show you my instruments of destruction. So these, and like these, right, are super popular. If you Google, or if you look on YouTube, let me put this down. Stop the crackling. If you look on YouTube for shaving your face, a woman shaving her face, this is generally what you're gonna see. And the technique is to pull taut the skin and go like this down. Now, maybe it's just me, but I'm afraid, like, if I do that, I'm gonna come downstairs looking like...
We have such sights to show you.
I do use these, and I will actually just do it dry, which I know is not the best thing. And I'll just do this just to clean up there. But that's really the only thing I use these for. So how do I shave my face? I shave my face about once a month. That's all I do. And I use a super inexpensive, is that what I'm supposed to do? That's what I'm supposed to do. Just a super inexpensive razor. I throw this away after every single use. What am I gonna do today? I'm so glad you asked. Hair up, out of the way. Earrings off. Wash face. I am going to double cleanse because I have sunscreen and eye makeup on. So double cleansing, woohoo! I'm using the Versed Day Dissolve Cleansing Balm. It's not my favorite cleansing balm. It's a little more occlusive than I like. In other words, like, it's not as easy to get off as I want, but it works and I'm not gonna go buy another one. So you take the cleansing balm, you put it on your face dry, and it dissolves all of your makeup. There are ones that I like better that are easier to get off after this point, but this stuff does work for getting your makeup off. I rinsed, and then after rinsing, I immediately went in with this, which is the CeraVe foam to cream to cream, the CeraVe cream to foam cleanser that I talked about. It actually is my favorite cleanser right now. It's not super sexy, it's not super exciting, but it gets the job done, and that's what I'm working with right now because I'm doing so much other more intense stuff with my skincare. I am shaving. So what do I use? I don't use shaving cream. I keep my face wet, and then I put a very simple oil on my skin. Just jojoba oil. This is just from Trader Joe's. It can be any pure oil you want. I would stay away from like coconut and olive oil, things like that. I would specifically get oils for the face. But yes, so this is the one I use, and it's like $8 at Trader Joe's. I cannot link it below because Trader Joe's does not do that. Slather it, a really thick layer with my skin still wet, all over my face. And then what I do is I actually let it sit for 15 minutes. Like, I feel it softens the skin. I will see you guys in 15 minutes for the actual shaving. All right, now that my skin has marinated, I'm actually gonna add some more just to make sure I'm nice and lubricated. I usually end up covered in oil at the end of this. That's not a bad thing. Oil is great for the skin. Lubricated. Now is when I will take this and do a little bit around my eyebrows. And I'll just very carefully make sure there are two. I haven't had my eyebrows done in a year and a half because of, you know, not wanting to go out into the wastelands. So this is what I've been doing, and I'm fine with it. I've actually used this a couple times. So because I've used this a couple times, I'm not going to be sanitizing this one again for second use. I'm gonna be tossing it. You can see again how it just, there we go. You can see all the little hairs. Okay, brand new virgin razor. And I don't consider this dermablading either. I don't dermablade. I shave my face. If I want to actually dermablade, I'm going to go to a professional to dermablade for me. So I'm gonna take my handy dandy mirror. Thank you, boys, for the present. I love it. And I'm gonna very carefully I'm not nervous to share this with you at all. I'm gonna very carefully take the protective layer off. Now, I go down. If you have a lot of acne, I would not recommend doing this. This is, without a doubt, an exfoliation. Even though I'm not dermablading hard, small, even strokes with a very, very light hand, because I do not want to cut myself. And I kind of do one cheek, and then I go over it once, just very lightly, and very quickly in the opposite direction. I'm being super cautious. This is my face and a blade, like so. I went over this little spot here and I felt the skin catch a little when I went over it. So that means when I go back up again, I'm going to be very cautious and avoid that spot because I don't want to cause damage. I just want to take a layer off. It's also nice because it does take, you guys can't understand me. It's nice because it also does give you an opportunity to kind of look into your skin and see where you may need a little attention because you want to be so careful with this. Now for the strange part for people. I am shaving my face. I'm shaving my face for makeup. Why would I not shave my entire face? But I want makeup to lay down here too. And I want that to be smooth too. So it's funny, before I started doing this consistently, I noticed that I would break out here. And once I started doing this consistently, I don't break out there as much anymore. The very last thing I do, very gently. Ooh. Okay, need the mirror. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Kind of feel around. I still have a lot of oil on my skin. Take a moment and just very gently kind of feel around. Make sure your skin doesn't have any areas that you missed. Then I very gently wash this off with lukewarm water. Nights like this, I will not do any sort of like crazy active. So I won't do retinol. I certainly won't do another exfoliation. I'll usually do maybe like some snail mucin or some mugwort, you know, something that's very healing to my skin. Before, when I did this, you could see all the little bitty baby hairs, and now it's not there. Yeah, makeup goes on so smoothly after doing this. Am I weird? I mean, I know I'm weird, but is it weird that I love it? I rinsed the majority of the oil off, and God, I wish you guys could feel how smooth my skin feels. It feels so nice. See how smooth it looks? Yes, that's what I like. Yeah. I've really never understood the societal expectation for women not to shave their faces. It does so many great things for you. It truly does. And I find it strange that we have to kind of like repackage it and make it sexy and call it dermablading. What we do at home is not dermablading. What we do at home is shaving your face. Dermablading should only be done by a professional, guys. So if you want to call it dermablading because that makes you comfortable, like, yeah, I get it. I understand. But you're shaving your face. I shave my face. I've had people ask me, does the hair grow back thicker? No, it does not. I have never noticed that issue. How the hair will grow back is it will have been sheared where you cut it. So it will be stubbier, but it won't be thicker. Unfortunately, shaving does not make things grow back thicker. If it did, I know a lot of trans men that would be shaving consistently in order to get their beards in. Unfortunately, that doesn't work. I touched on it a little bit in the vlog, but I have to reiterate, if you have certain skin conditions, shaving could irritate them. Don't shave over cystic acne. Don't shave over wounds. If you have really bad eczema, I would suggest not shaving over those areas. Every sort of dermatologist that I trust who I've seen address this topic says that a woman should shave with the growth of her hair And I do with and then I go against because I love the super smooth, soft feeling. I know it's wrong. This is one of those do what I say and not what I do situations, but I really love a close shave on my own skin. So if you want to spend the money and get one of those, these are really nice. You can get a lot of really good ones. There's a lot of different options for dermablading for your face. This just scares the crap out of me. Like, I'm worried that I'm gonna like slice my face off, and I like my face. So I just use these. Just because something works for me doesn't mean you can't try your own thing. Try what works for you. Try what feels good to you. And, you know, be cautious with what you're doing, because another thing you have to be aware of is no matter how careful you are taking a blade to your face. You can always nick your skin. So kind of in conclusion, I guess, is like, you know, do what works best for you. For me, these work best. For me, I have the best results and the best experience with the routine that I showed you. Guys, like, if using your man's shaving cream or your shaving cream, if it works for you, then do it. If you do dermablading and you're really into dermablading and you want to get a good dermablade, do that. This is a beauty ritual that I think is so kind of cool, and I don't know why we don't talk about it, because obviously most households have a lot of different ways that we take care of our hair, right, guys? Like, we have a lot. And to not talk about women shaving their face is a disservice. For the women who do, it makes them feel less like women, and that's not okay. So yeah, I shave my face. I don't dermablane, I shave my face. And I love the way my face feels when I do. And I encourage you guys to try different beauty rituals. And that's something I'd really like to hear from you. I ask for interaction. Yes, because algorithm fatagen. You know, we want to appease the algorithm gods. But I definitely want to hear what you want next. So please below, if there is a beauty ritual that you want me to look into, let me know. I'll do it. At this point, one person tells me they want to do something, I've done it every single time and been happy to do it. But is there a beauty ritual that your culture does, or that you've heard about that you want to try? Something that you've been interested in and want to like see the results of? I would be delighted to experience that with and for you. So please like, subscribe, praise the algorithm gods, and I hope you guys found this fun. Love you. Bye. I feel like before we move forward, I have to be like, choose your weapon. Ha ha ha.